I'm Anwar Moledina, and I was awarded one of the first two Baker Institute Peace Research Fellowships, started by the Baker Institute for Peace Studies in the summer of 2012. The focus of my research was to create a study that would evaluate a civil society monitoring capacity for a specific UN resolution. That's UN Resolution 1325. And that UN resolution specifically cites women as crucial actors in peace building as a product of their unique role in society and the unique space that they fill. And in Sri Lanka specifically, the women played a crucial role in both ending the conflict and providing a level of stabilization in post-conflict reconstruction.
Anwar developed a proposal along with many other students, and his proposal was one of the two that was successful for last summer's research. Both looking at the effectiveness of a women's peace-building organization, such as the one that housed him during his internship, but also helping them to look more broadly at women's peace-building post-conflict and their roles in that.
One of the main goals of the research that I did was to evaluate the gendered implications of post-conflict reconstruction, because women were so crucial to the process of intervention and reconstruction, understanding how they function in the wake of the conflict and their quality of life is fundamental to making this process sort of internationally viable. There are a variety of indicators that I looked at to evaluate whether the resolution was being aptly implemented. The number of women in government, the specific reconstruction packages women received, both as a product of reconstruction programming. So DDR is a process through which insurgents transition from combatants to civilians, and how aid is dispersed for individuals that fall under those categories was an indicator. When you evaluate the direction, you can see whether 1325 is being effectively implemented on a governmental level and what gaps need to be filled.
I think Anwar demonstrated really strong abilities as a researcher, and particularly demonstrated by his willingness to change his research once he got there and found out it was no longer going to be safe for him nor for the people he was planning to interview. And he completely redesigned his research project to focus on the role of women in peace building post-conflict.
So having the opportunity to work in the field as a 20-year-old undergraduate student and have my research published is something that is absolutely incredible.
The report that he drew up is going to be presented at the UN as a part of Women Around the World, working to articulate how they're working in peace building post-conflict and the roles of women in peace building, and Anwar's research in Sri Lanka will be a part of that presentation to the UN.